Welcome to today's web series episode for JetTrac Fire Inspection for desktop and mobile devices. My name is Dean Weatherston. I'm one of the FileMaker developers who put this app together, and I hope to give you some basic insight into how it works and the recommended methods, as there are often more than one many times. Okay, today's topic is data entry, and we're looking at data entry in the context of client information and all the associated details that go with that, such as properties, buildings, and contacts. And we're on the desktop layout right now, looking at the summary tab, which is pieces of all different parts of information on one tab. Some of it like primary phone numbers, website information about a client. If there is a logo, you can add that too. Just below that you see some properties under this client, some building information too. To the right you see a small map area, which is a Google map integration of this client location right now. And just below that, all the contacts we've added and all the previous work orders as well. I'm going to go and scroll over to the client tab, and this is an area where we can add more details about a client and modify or remove information as well. You've also got the option to add a contact in a particular area too. Over to properties and buildings, this is two lists that we look at, basically properties at the top and the buildings just below that. To drill into more details about a property, I would click on this arrow on the right here to take us to another layout for that, and we can add images if we have for a property. I'm going to go back to clients, and let's go and look at the last tab, which is contacts, and we have the option here to filter by a particular type if we so wish. And you can see as I'm going through this, all the contacts are changing, and click on the X to get everything back again. I can also add a new contact at the bottom right if I wish. But for the most part, everything kind of starts off in the summary tab, and we have a new button at the bottom here where we generally go to and select from an area and add the information right here. I'm going to go ahead and select the property, and let's go ahead and add a few details for a new property. Some of these details may be just optional for some of you. And some optional notes at the end. Before I go over to the billing address side, you would add a person, and then you have some button options just to copy some address details over to the billing side. I'm going to go ahead and select the client address information and click OK. And there you can see our new property added to that list. Let's go ahead and add a new building as well. I'm going to add a building ID. You may do things slightly differently with your company. Now, when I'm done with adding those details, I have a choice to stay here and add another building if I so wish, but I'm going to go ahead and click on Done to get out of the screen. And you can see the update. If I scroll down to the buildings, has been added. Let's go and add a contact for this building and property. Select whatever roles you deem correct, and as I'm adding phone numbers here, you'll notice when I'm done with the number and I tab out, it automatically formats it with parentheses and dashes where appropriate. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and select the same as client address, some optional notes at the end here. We'll just leave that for now. Click OK. And we have Adam in our list. Going back to summary, I'm going to go and click on the new property that we added, and you can see it smartly filters by just the information under that property, which is pretty useful as you're building a number of different properties or buildings. Go to show all records to get back to everything again, and most fields are equipped to give you information as you hover over it. If it doesn't fit in the area, of course you can extend the size of your window as you need to, and pretty flexible that way, so you can get to all the information. That pretty much concludes the end of our presentation on data entry in JetTrac Fire Inspection. Stay tuned for future videos in this series. Have a good day. Goodbye.